Well, several have asked me for an update on my Larry Hall grow bag garden. So here it is. These are all tomatoes. That is a beefsteak, and I think I got 6 beefsteaks. And turn my water on. It has been raining so much. Oh my gosh. I know y'all know that, but man, it's been raining. The tall ones are red cherry pepper, red cherry tomatoes. It's a large red cherry, and they do real well. And they have tomatoes all over them. You can see that. Doing real well. The rain has kind of leached them out a little bit, and leached the nitrogen out a little bit. That's why they're kind of yellow. At least I think that's why they're kind of yellow at the bottom. That's a celebrity. I've got 4 celebrities that are doing pretty well. Got some pretty nice tomatoes in there. That one's about probably 3 inches in diameter. And I think I got another one back in there. And up in here. So tomatoes doing real well. The peppers are just now starting to put on. These are it's a red bell, and got some little baby bells on there, and a little bit bigger baby bells. Don't say that too many times. And that's a cayenne. I've got some squash, but they just don't look worth a darn. So I'm fixing to pull them up and plant some butternut squash, some winter squash. The squash bugs got to them. With all the rain and everything, I couldn't get out here and spray. It wouldn't do any good anyway. With the soap I did the other day and killed them all, but it was too late. They've already killed the plants. So I got some cantaloupe, Jubilee watermelon, and what I've been doing, of course they're in the grow bags. I want them to spread out this way, and I'll harvest the melons out here. The cantaloupes, I'm trying to grow up the A-frames here that I made out of those peach cuttings when I pruned my peach tree. These are it's a Burpless cucumber. It's called a let's see what it's called. It's an open pollinated tender green Burpless. And I'm trying to train them up these, and some of them have taken hold and are climbing. Some of them still aren't. Most of you would probably know that even though you want it to climb real bad, you have to kind of train it till it starts doing that right there, wrapping those tendrils around stuff and growing tall. And I've already started getting some. I need to pick some more. Started getting some good cucumbers. Some nice cucumbers already. This is corn. I planted 4 to a bag. That may be too many. I'm not sure. Again, my first year to do the grow bags to any extent. I had a few last fall, but so this is a Funk 90 corn, and it's doing well. But in fact, I just replanted this. So this probably hadn't even been in here for probably a week and a half. Not over 2 weeks, because I planted some old seed that I had. It was about 3 years old, and it germinated just about 20%. So I pulled all those up and went back with bought me some Funk 90, which is a real good sweet corn. But this is it. This is the grow bag garden. It's a small garden, smaller than I normally do, but you know, I tell you what, Larry Hall's on to something. It's doing real well. These beefsteaks are hopefully going to get real big. I hope so. Pretty good size ones up in there. Actually, the celebrity are bigger than the beefsteak right now. And what I did with to irrigate, I showed a video of putting it's not a drip system, but a soaker hose system on all my raised beds here, which is what these are. And don't ask what these are and where you can get some, because I can't get any more. So they're done. I've had so many people ask about those. It's an industrial tub that they were throwing away, and anyway, can't get no more. The bottoms are cut out, and I usually plant in this as my raised bed garden, but this year I'm not planting in the dirt, not planting in the soil. So, but what I did about the irrigation is, let me just go ahead and turn this on, I'll show you. That's a great timer. If you need one, I've got, I'll link to one. I use about 5 or 6 of these, 4 or 5 of these all over my place. But I already had it set up for this this oozing hose here, and I was going to come in here with a 1/2-inch strip and run a line to each bag, and why do that when I can just do this? It's so easy. It's already here. It's already set up for it. Yes, I'm going to waste a little water because some of the water is going to drip outside the bag, not inside the bag. So I'm losing a little bit in between the bags and stuff. But I'm on well water. I'm not paying that much. You know, just a little bit of electricity. But and I turned the faucet off, even though it's got it on a timer. I turned the faucet off so it wasn't getting any water. Yes, two days ago, I guess. And these bags are already looking pretty dry. So it doesn't take long, especially these front ones that catch most of the sun, because those back ones are shaded a little bit real late in the day. But anyway, that's it. That's my drip system, or soaker hose system. It's not a drip system. But as you can see, you know, it drips in here and then it drips down here. So I'm losing some water, drips in between. But that's okay. Nobody's hurt. It comes on twice. I've got the timer set to come on twice a day, 6 a.m., 6 p.m. And so it's time to come on anyway. So this is my garden. I'll update you as I start harvesting some of the tomatoes and such. Again, there's the red cherry tomatoes, and I've just got clusters of those. Nice clusters. I don't know if you can see that or not. But doing real well. I'm impressed. I'm going to plant. If I didn't have, you know, that much land, then yes, I would absolutely do this. But the fact that I've already got the raised beds in place, I've got the Back to Eden garden there in place. Didn't plant anything in it this year, but it's in place. Got another one right there on the other side, right straight up that way, that's in place. You know, I'm gonna plant in the ground. So I don't know. I'll do this maybe for my patio, have 1 or 2, just real convenient, peppers, tomatoes, whatever, which I do have. I've got a couple of peppers up on the patio right now. But this is a heck of a way to do it. Got my little teepees for my sticks, and just got to do some more training. The girls don't want to climb. Got to make them climb. Oh, here's my update. I'll do an update on the blackberries real soon. I've already got people coming out and picking, and they're loaded down. They're not as heavy as they're going to be next week, but they're loaded down pretty good. Nobody's gone away empty. Nobody's gone away wanting. So I'll do a blackberry video in a couple of days, I hope. And I believe that's it. We're gone.